everyone. Today in this video we are going to be expert in tables. We will learn how to insert a table, how to write in a table, insert rows and columns, cut, copy and paste table rows and columns, delete rows and columns, resize table rows and columns. When we insert or select a table in MS Word, the table tab, contextual tab becomes available on the ribbon. You can see it here. This tab contains two tabs. First is table design and second is layout tab. In the layout tab, you can see we have 7 groups: table, draw, rows and column, merge, cell size, alignment and data. In the table design, we have 3 groups: table style options, table styles and borders. So in this video, we will learn how to use commands given under different groups. Let us learn how to create tables in MS Word. When we open MS Word, you can see different tabs are there like Home tab, Insert tab, Draw tab, Design tab, Layout tab, etc. Here we want to create table. So we will go to Insert tab. Here in this ribbon, you can see the ribbon is divided into few groups like pages, table, illustration and so on. We want to insert a table, so we will go to table group. Here we will click on the drop down arrow and you can see a drop down menu has appeared. There are 6 options in this drop down. The first option is graphic grid. Second is insert table, third is draw table, fourth is convert table to text, fifth is Excel spreadsheet and sixth is quick table. Graphic grid is the easiest way to draw small tables and let us to create tables up to maximum size of 10 columns and 8 rows. We have learned that the graphic grid is very useful to draw small tables. Now we will learn how to draw bigger tables. We will go to Insert, we will go to Tables and we will go to Insert Table. When we will click on Insert Table, a dialog box has popped up. Here it is given 5 columns and 2 rows by default. We can enter the number of columns and rows for our table as per our requirement. Suppose here I am writing 15 columns and 20 rows. After that, you can see auto-fit behavior is also mentioned. There are 3 options: fixed column width, auto-fit to content, auto-fit to window. We can choose any one option as per our requirement. After that, we can click on OK. The table is inserted as per our instruction. We have one limitation, and that it allows us to insert maximum 63 columns, but there is no restriction for the rows. I will show you how to check this. Go to table, insert table. Suppose I write here 65 columns and I click on OK. It's showing the number must be between 1 and 63. Here the table which you can see is drawn with the help of draw table option. Draw table is a digital version of hand-drawn table or a table in our imagination. Sometimes we need to draw a table that is unconventional in nature, but with this method, we don't need to merge or split cells. Here we can draw table and customize our table as per our requirement. Let us explore the draw table option. For that, we need to go to Insert. We will go to Table. We will go to Table arrow and you can see Draw Table option. So with the help of Draw Table feature, we can create a custom table. When you click, you can see cursor has changed to pencil icon. Now we will drag this to draw the outline of the table first. Now you can see I have drawn a rectangle. Here I will draw a straight line. You can draw rows, columns, diagonal lines, rectangles, and even nested tables. Here you need to keep in mind that you must connect the lines. You cannot leave the lines like this. To remove a line, go to Layout tab, go to Eraser. When you will click on Eraser, your pencil icon will convert into Eraser. Now you can erase any line. Click on Eraser again to deselect or press Escape button. Now your cursor is blinking normally. When you are done drawing the table, go to Layout tab again, go to Draw Table and deactivate it. Now your cursor will blink normally. A table provides a solid structure and appearance. In Word, we can simply convert text to table and table to text. It hardly matters whether we have text separated by tabs or commas or list in a numbered or bulleted format. Converting it to table is easy. Plus, it takes less time than creating a table and manually moving all that text into cells. Now you can see here I, J, K and L. I am moving them one by one and it is very time taking. So now let us learn how to do this with the help of table group and convert text to table. Suppose we are given text and we need to convert the text to a table. Here I have taken 3 examples to explain my topic. In the first example, I have used tab as a separator character. In the second example, I have used comma as a separator character. And in the third example, I have used one space as a separator character. These separator characters are used to indicate where to divide the text into table columns. Now, let us see how can we see at a glance that which separator character is used in our text. For that, we will go to Home tab, we will go to Paragraph group and we will click on Show Hide option. When we will click on this, you can see some symbols have appeared on the screen. This symbol shows paragraph. This symbol shows that the tab is used. This symbol shows that the comma is used. And this small square which is used here also, this symbol shows that space has been used between the characters. Now I will deselect it by clicking on it again. Now to explain the topic, first of all I will select the text. I will go to Insert, Table, drop down and I will select Convert Text to Table. When I will click on this, a dialog box will appear. In the Convert Text to Table box, choose the options you want under table size. Make sure the numbers match the number of columns and rows you want. So here we want 4 columns and 3 rows. Under Auto-Fit Behavior, choose how you want your table to look like. Word actually automatically chooses a width for the table columns. If you want a different column width, choose one of the option. The first option is Fixed Column Width. This specifies a width for all columns and fixed column width box. Second is Auto Fit to Contents. So this resizes the column to fit the width of the text in each column. And the third is Auto Fit to Window. This resizes the table automatically in case the width of the available space changes. For example, the web layout or the landscape orientation. Now come to the third part, Separate Text At. Automatically it has taken tabs. Just now I have shown you that the tab is used as a separator character and here it has taken it automatically. I will click on OK. When I will click on OK, you can see the table has been inserted. Now I will take the second example. Again I will go to Insert, Table, Convert Text to Table. Here 4 columns and 3 rows, which is our desired requirement. We can see here comma has been taken automatically as a separator character. We will click on OK. Now you can see the table has been inserted. Here one space has been taken as a separator character. We will go to Insert, Table, Convert Text to Table, and it's showing paragraph. But we don't want paragraph. We will go to Other. When we will go to Other, we can see here the column is 1. And what is our requirement? Our requirement is 4 columns. So we will change it. We will click on OK, and you can see the 4 columns and 3 rows have been inserted. But the characters or the alphabets or the words, they are not separated. So we must use tab or comma to separate the characters. Excel spreadsheet option in MS Word is used to create grid of text, numbers, and formulas specifying calculations. We use this option when we need to hold more numeric data to do some calculations and need to add some short text. Let us learn how to insert this type of table in Word document. Select the place on the document where you want to insert. So you can see my cursor here. I will follow the same process. I will go to Insert tab, Tables group, Table drop down, Excel spreadsheet. You can see an Excel spreadsheet has appeared at our cursor's location. Here we can see that we have so many rows and columns. Let us enter some data here. Now I will perform some calculations. First of all, I would like to add 2 numbers. I will click on Auto Sum, and you can see the sum is calculated. Now I want to take out product of these 2 numbers. So I will write the function product, this, comma, this, comma, this. Enter. So you can see we have got the product of these numbers. Suppose I want to take out average of these 4 numbers. I will write average, bracket start. I will select the range, enter. You can see the average has been calculated. Here you can see we can perform calculations so easily, though it is slightly difficult in MS Word. We can do only few calculations in MS Word with the formula command available in data group in MS Word. I had already made video on the topic how to do calculations in MS Word and how to use formulas and functions in Excel. We have entered the required data and we are done with the calculations too. So we can click outside the worksheet anywhere in the document. When I have clicked outside, you can see a table has been inserted. If I want to resume editing, I just need to double click inside the table. When I have clicked inside the table, you can see Excel interface has appeared. Here you can see unnecessarily 2 columns and 6 rows have appeared in our basic table. We can adjust the width and height of the table as per our requirement. To change the number of visible rows and columns, we just need to click and drag the anchor points. The anchor points are the black squares that appear in each corner and midpoint. 4 midpoints are there. So you can see anchor points are there on the corners and the midpoint of the box around Excel worksheet. Now to adjust it, we just need to drag these points. So you can see unnecessarily columns and rows have been deleted. Now we are done with editing, so we can click any part of the Word document and can come back to the basic table. Now we will learn how to use the Quick Tables option. The Quick Tables option lets us add or insert pre-built, or you can say pre-existing or pre-formatted tables and calendars into our document. This type of tables saves our time involved in creating a table from the scratch. To insert these tables, we will follow the same process. We will go to Insert tab. We will go to Table Group, Tables, and the last option is Quick Tables. When we will highlight Quick Tables option, you can see different type of tables have appeared. You can choose any one table. Like here I am choosing this table, and you can see it has been inserted in my document. So I can edit it, I can delete any row, I can add or insert any row, and I can make any changes as per my requirement. Instead of Cedar University, here I want to write MNPS. Instead of 110, I want to write 150. 103, I want to write 301. Here I want to delete 2 rows. I can delete. Here I want to add 1 row. I can add. So I can modify my table as per my requirement. So this type of tables saves our time a lot. In the last part of this video, I will share a trick to make tables. So for that, I will use symbol of addition and subtraction. So first of all, I will type symbol of plus, then symbol of minus. Again plus, again minus. Here the symbol of minus decides the width of the column. Now again plus, here instead of 3 minus sign, I will put 5 minus signs. Again addition, now I will put 7 minus signs. Again plus sign. Now I will press enter. You can see a table has been inserted. Here the width of the column is same. Here the width of the column is different as per the number of minus symbols. I will undo and show you. Here there were 3 symbols, here 5 and here 7. Now if you want to insert another row, go to last cell, press tab key. When you will press tab key, a new row will be inserted. There is another way to insert a row. Here your cursor is blinking inside the table. Bring the cursor out of the table. It should be on the last cell of your table. Press enter and you can see new row has been inserted. I hope you liked the content of the video and found it useful. Kindly like, share and subscribe. In the next video, I will share you how to insert rows, how to delete rows, and how to modify your table.